Once upon a time, in the village of Umudim, there lives a boy called Chuka, son of Ebere the basket weaver. Many years ago, when I was still a boy, I went to stay with my grandmother in the village, a quiet place wrapped in fog and whispers. Peoples cannot laugh too loud. Children did not play outside after sunset, and birds, even birds refused to sing at night. I thought they were simply afraid of the forest, but now I know. It was the forest. It was her, Queen Migbeke. They called her the Mother of Mercy, but her mercy could drown an entire village. She wore white all the time. Her smile could melt iron, sweet, sweet smile that covered 1,000 graves. She was married to a great king who died mysteriously. He had no wounds, just laid in his chamber with eyes wide open like he saw a demon. I stayed in Umudim for 3 moons. Everything was fine until the Festival of Cries. The festival only happened once every 7 years. The elders said it was to chase away evil spirits. They beat drums soaked in goat blood. Women tied red cloths around their waists and sang strange songs that made my stomach twist. But the queen did not join. She only watched from her palace window. That night, my grandmother sent me to fetch water from the stream. It was already dark. I should have refused. Ah, foolish Chuka. As I passed by the back of the palace, I heard a baby crying. Not ordinary crying, but sounds like the baby was begging for life. Curious and scared, I crept close and peeped through the small hole in the palace wall. And there she was. Queen Mogbeke sat on a wooden stool. A crying baby lay on a cloth on the floor. What was not what froze my blood. She was whispering to something. Something not human. A shadow stood in the corner, tall with arms too long and no face, just a mouth full of broken teeth. It kept nodding as she spoke. She pulled out ashes. Yes, ashes! And she began to feed the baby, whispering, Eat, little one. The ancestors are hungry. The baby choked. Queen Mabeke laughed. The shadow thing smiled. I ran. I ran so fast I did not realize my feet were bleeding. When I reached home, I told my grandmother everything. She slapped me. Do not say such things, she warned. The wind has ear, and Queen Mambeke owns the wind. That night they came for me, but not the way you expect. It was the queen herself, standing at our doorway holding a lantern, her voice as soft as feathers. Is your grandson well, Mama Ebere? She asked. I gave him herbs. He is resting, she lied. The queen smiled. Good. The mind of a boy can be noisy. Dreams can be dangerous. She turned and vanished into the mist. I left the next morning. My grandmother didn't stop me. There years later, Queen Migbeke died, or so they said, but the night after her burial, the palace lights turned on by themselves, and a baby cried until dawn. Now, I don't talk much. I don't sleep with the windows open, and I burn bitter leaf in every room I enter, because sometimes, when the wind is restless, I smell ashes, and I hear a baby crying, somewhere far and near, and I remember. God knows, I remember. The end. Subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on your notification bell for next.